you singing and bringing me to life. It's raining out the window. Today it looks like night. You haven't written to me in a week.
Alright, what's up guys? This has been a long time coming. I've been trying to figure out how to convey this into a video format, so this is kind of what I came up with. Over the past 6 weeks, I had this idea to be broke and vegan, and basically the guidelines for that was me spending no more than $75 per week on food. It's pretty easy actually to do that. The first week was a little challenging, but I think I've got it down pretty well, and I think I could actually cut it down to closer to like 50, maybe even less if I wanted to like really push it. But I've noticed like a lot of the foods that are really like inexpensive and filling and calorically dense are things like bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, black beans, like dry versions. You can like soak them and prepare them yourself, and all this stuff is like insanely cheap. You can get like 4 or 5 sweet potatoes for like $2, like 15 bananas for like $2, infinite amounts of beans for like $2, right? You can get like huge batches of rice for like $1.50, etc., etc. But I wasn't really sure, and I've been kind of like tossing this in my head, like how do I like convey like the broke vegan thing if you're trying to save money and stuff. And I think a good starting point, and maybe I'll change it up in the future, is just like showing the meals I've been eating, because I've made some like really awesome stuff, and they're really cost effective. So I'm gonna start off with the first one, which is banana pancakes. They're oat banana pancakes, and I'd say the entire recipe costs like under $1 because you use one banana, 1 cup of oat flour, which I make myself, so it's 1 cup of oats, and then so it's probably less than 1 cup of oat flour actually, and then 1 cup of plant milk. So it probably ends up being like less than $1 because the whole container of oats is like $2.20 or something. Bananas like 15 cents, and then the plant milk is like $3 for the whole thing. So I'd say like everything ends up costing about $1. But gonna stop this kind of chatter and hop into it. It's a pretty simple recipe. I really like it, and yeah, I think you should definitely try it out if you're wanting a really good recipe, broke or not. It's a really good recipe, and I think you'll really like it. So give it a try. So we just did the most challenging part, which is blending the oats. Super simple. Take your 1 cup of oats, food process it into a flour, and then we're gonna take all the ingredients and throw it into a blender. Blend it all up, and then pan fry it into a pancake. So yeah, simple as that. Now the batter's ready. You can see it in there. We're going to heat this pan over her to a medium high temp. Yeah, so we're just gonna heat the stove to medium high. That's the temperature I find works really well. You want to have like a relatively high heat so the pancake cooks quickly and thoroughly on each side. Just flip it. I'm actually gonna add some mango chunks to this. I like adding some type of like blueberry or fruits. It adds a little bit of extra sweetness. Yeah, I'm gonna add that after the fact. I don't blend it in because I kind of want the fruity chunks in it, so I can actually like chew it and have some texture. I'm also gonna add a little bit of cinnamon into the or on top of the pancakes with some maple syrup. And where we at? So that actually reminds me, it's a big day in Canada, so we're celebrating with some maple syrup. Probably the reason why I'm wearing the Rishki. Today they are voting on legislation of legalizing marijuana in Canada. So it's a day of celebration for any of the 420 celebrators out there. All right, so we're gonna start off lightly oiling our pan. Ooh, that light. You know, put a little dash in there. Spread it around. It's spreading really nice because the pan's nice and hot. So we're gonna grab our mix and pour our first pancake. As you can see, it's getting close to ready to flip. It's not quite there yet. You want to like let it get a good thing. Actually, you can see the bubble starting to come through, so it's getting close. So I'm quickly learning that my video recording with cooking at the same time skills are not on par. It's looking like it's cooking a little bit better this time. I reduced the heat a little bit. I think that it's better to have like a medium high heat less than like a high heat. I think it fries the outside too quickly if you go too high heat. So let's see what's happening over here. All right, we put the last pancake in there. Put the mango chunks in the last one. I literally forgot about adding. There we go. No more blinders on my face. Blind shadows. Yeah, I completely forgot to add the mangoes into the last one. So we're gonna have one pancake with mangoes in it. Yeah, it's a little distracting to be like vlogging like this while cooking. I do have like a really nice camera that I could be using, but I kind of like the idea of using my my phone a little bit. It's a little bit more easy to just like maneuver, a lot simpler. Probably a little worse quality and stuff, but you know, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. So should be okay. Man, the pancake flipping has been a really big fail so far today. I'm usually pretty good at it. I swear, I promise I am. But yeah, I think between the camera holding and maybe the mango chunks are a little too big. I usually use blueberries, so yeah, it's not gonna be the most aesthetically pleasing pancakes ever witnessed, but they're gonna taste good. And that's the important part. They're cheap, they're tasty, and the aesthetics can be worked on. Maybe y'all can make them look really nice and then send me some pictures of your really nice pancakes. Put some cinnamon on there. All right, and that's it. If you want to add some like almond butter, peanut butter onto there, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna add it this time. I'm pretty content with just like the fruit and the cinnamon and the maple syrup. But yeah, that's the basic recipe. Super easy, super simple. Takes like 2 minutes to prepare and 5 minutes to cook. Very tasty. I've made it for a lot of people. Really like it. Usually looks a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna come out here and dig into it. Open up some blinds, it's a little dark. So, say hi to Steve Jobs over there. We have a really cool, corny, very, you know, inspirational quote right there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's how you make the banana pancakes. Really good recipe, recommend it. Whole thing probably cost me, I don't know, 89 cents is where I would ballpark it at. Yeah, let's show you what I'm looking at. Oh yeah, some good looking pancakes right there. Get that mango. Let's take our first bite. So good. Yeah, so this is a broke vegan meal number 1. I think this will be a kind of a cool, easy, fun way for me to show the broke vegan lifestyle, and see what happens from there. So, thanks for watching. Keep post some comments below and stuff, and let me know if you have any cool broke vegan meals or cheap vegan meals that you make, or any strategies that you use to live on a vegan budget. The whole point of this video series is to kind of dispel the myth that being vegan has to be expensive. It can be expensive, but any diet you're on can be expensive depending on your spending habits. So yeah, guys, peace. See you next time.